Anna! Hello? Anna! Are you there? I need to talk to you right now. Anna! Pick up your phone! Whoa, please calm down. What is going on? What happened? Can you make this quick? I'm afraid I'm a little busy right now. What is so urgent? Forget what you are doing and listen to me. This is important. I'm afraid I have some dire news. It is so terrible. I still cannot believe this happened. Oh my goodness. Lily just committed suicide. She is dead. Whoa, wait. Lily did what now? Did you just say Lily committed suicide? Are you sure? I cannot believe this. Oh my goodness, this is awful. I know. It is so awful. Lily is no longer with us. She took her own life. I'm all shook up. Not just me. The whole family is shocked at what just happened. I must be dreaming. I still cannot believe what just happened. Brian just got off the phone and he mentioned something about a funeral. So he was talking about a funeral for Lily. Oh my goodness. That is so awful. There is so much to do now. We need to give her a proper burial. I see. So Brian also heard the news. Poor thing. He must be shocked to the bone. He just lost his sister forever. Speaking of Brian told me something strange. He told me not to come to the funeral. Isn't that strange? Lily was like a sister to me, too. We got along so well. I need to say a final goodbye before the burial. He told me I should run and never look back. What was that all about? He hung up before I could ask him. He was acting so strange. He never hung up on me before. I should be by his side at times like this. Well, he just lost his sister. Obviously, he is an emotional wreck right now. You cannot blame him for not being able to think straight. Brian was in the neighborhood when the incident happened. He witnessed everything. I have never seen him so distraught. Well then, I will come and visit him. I will start packing and grab a flight right away. No! Don't you dare! Are you being serious right now? You should not come. That is a terrible idea. I repeat, don't come over. Do you understand? I'm dead serious about this. What? Are you being serious? Why not? I want to come. I need to attend her funeral so I can say my final goodbye to her. No, you will only make things worse. You are the reason why Lily committed suicide. If it was not for you, Lily would still be with us. You ruined everything. You pretty much killed my daughter. You are so despicable. What do you have to say for yourself? What? It was my fault. Why? Lily and I got along so well. This makes no sense at all. What are you talking about? I don't understand at all. How is it my fault? Please explain what I have done wrong. Did I do something to upset her? What do you mean? I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Are you playing dumb right now? You seriously don't know why Lily committed suicide? No, I'm not. I'm genuinely confused right now. If you know anything, please tell me. Why did Lily commit suicide? Unbelievable. You really have no idea why Lily committed suicide. You are so despicable. I cannot believe that this is actually happening right now. You are freaking crazy. You seriously need to get your head checked out or something. You're such a disgrace. I hate you so much. You killed Lily. You're the reason why she committed suicide. You inadvertently killed her. This is all your fault. How are you going to make this right? Huh? How are you going to rectify this mess you made? Whoa, please slow down. Let's not say anything we might regret later. I still don't understand. It just does not make sense to me. Why would Lily do such a thing? Why do you blame me for Lily's death? This is all happening too fast. This is all so sudden. I don't have the slightest idea of what is going on. I understand you are going through a rough time right now. I want to help you and Brian out in any way I can. I know you are acting rash because you are angry. You are in shock. I understand what you are going through. Please try to calm down. I want to help you and Brian go through this traumatic event. Please? I'm on your side. I cannot believe you. How dare you? Do you think I was born yesterday? You are not my ally. You are my enemy. Like I said, this is all your fault. Lily would still be here, and Brian and I would have been happy. You're such a hypocrite. You are so unbelievable. You are the worst of the worst. You tore this family apart and snuffed the life out of poor Lily. I just don't get it. I don't understand why Lily would kill herself because of me. We were such great friends. She seemed so happy the last time we met. Are you sure this happened because of me? It just does not make sense at all. Is there something you are not telling me? How can you be so sure of yourself? Of course it is your fault. Do you think it is my fault? I mean, seriously. Who else could it be? The family was against your relationship with Brian from the beginning. You never had our blessing. You knew that too, and the two of you still got married. Seriously, what is the matter with you? You completely ignored us and stole Brian from us. You did not even talk about it with the rest of the family. The two of you went off on your own and got engaged without our blessing. What is wrong with the two of you? You have some nerve. Out of all the women in the world, why did it have to be you? Yeah, I knew you guys were against the relationship, but that should not matter. Brian and I were in love. In fact, we still are. We are madly in love. We respect and care for one another. We wanted to get married and start a life together. I never regretted my decision since then. Stop wasting my time. I don't care at all. I'm not interested in your excuses. Lily is such a sweetheart. She was tricked by you because she is so innocent. You acted so nice around her. You thought Lily genuinely liked you. Huh! You two are so gullible and trusting. I was nice to her because I genuinely liked her. Compared to the rest of the family, she was a saint. She was so sweet and lovable. While the entire family was against our relationship, only Lily was supportive. You guys seriously wanted to get rid of me for a long time. Before I could even get to know you guys better. You guys never gave me a chance. Yeah, sure. A likely story. You took advantage of her sweet nature. She is so gullible and naive. Like I said before, she was only trying to be nice because she hates confrontation. Unlike the rest of us, she hides her true feelings. Your friendship with her became a burden. She became so depressed over time, and you didn't even notice it. What kind of a friend are you? At the end of the day, she had enough. She just could not pretend anymore. That is why she committed suicide. She felt hopeless. All right. Please, calm down. I understand that you may be feeling upset or frustrated right now, but I urge you to take a deep breath and try to approach the situation calmly. Reacting with heightened emotions can often make things worse and lead to misunderstandings. Let's work together to find a resolution that satisfies everyone involved. Never tell me to calm down! Anyone in this situation would not be able to calm down! This is all your fault! Seriously! What is the matter with you? Your parents did a terrible job raising you. I think I want to meet them someday so I can give them a piece of my mind. I'm going to repeat the same thing again just to make sure we are on the same page. You took advantage of Lily's good nature and forced her to go on a trip with you. No, I don't believe that one bit. You are mistaken. She just seemed genuinely happy every time I met her. It is very hard for me to believe that it was all an act. Lily wanted to go on a trip with me. I did not force her into anything. I'm sorry, but if she ever felt peer pressured into doing anything, she should have talked to me or Brian. I surprised her by taking her to a place she always wanted to go, and she was thrilled. I went out of my way to do something special for her, and it was wonderful to see the joy and happiness on her face. It made my day to know that I could make her feel appreciated and loved. You honestly think you made Lily happy? Have you not been listening? You are such a dirty liar. No, I'm not a liar. I believe that I have done nothing wrong. I have been very good to Brian and Lily. I honestly think I was making her happy. Are you seriously telling me she was faking it this entire time? Yes, that is what I have been telling you this entire time. Lily hated every minute of it. She hated your guts from the start. How many times do I have to tell you before you finally understand? She was pretending this entire time. You can't fix this. It is too late for that. Lily is not with us anymore. She's dead. She moved on. This is all your fault. You are a freaking monster. You don't even want to admit that you were wrong. You have some serious ego issues. Uh-huh. I see. So that is how you really feel about me. I guess I'm finally meeting the real you. This is taking forever. I don't think this is the kind of conversation we should have over WhatsApp. I must say, I find your tone rather disrespectful and unbecoming. It's disconcerting that you would jump to such a conclusion without giving me the benefit of the doubt. Let me assure you that I'm not trying to avoid you, nor do I appreciate being accused of such. If there's something you'd like to discuss, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. But please approach me with a more reasonable and respectful attitude. You and Brian told me not to come, but I'm going anyway. I should also have a say in this. This is a family matter, and I'm a part of this family. I want to say goodbye to her properly, so I'm going to reserve a seat on a plane and head there as soon as I can. I'm joining in the proceedings no matter what. It is important to respect the wishes of those who have already made the decision for you not to attend. While it's true that you are a part of the family, it's also important to consider the feelings of others and not create unnecessary tension during an already emotional time. Wow! So, are you going to ignore me again? You have some nerve. I cannot believe this. You are so selfish. If you really cared about Lily, then don't come to her funeral. She would not want that. No one wants to see you at her funeral. Especially Lily. All I want to do is say a proper farewell to Lily. Is that really so much to ask? No, we will not allow it. We will just force you out. Do you understand me? I'm not kidding around. Like I said, no one wants to see you ever again. Especially Lily. You are being so disrespectful to the family. Wow. So that is how it is going to be. I guess I was never a part of this family from the beginning. If you insist that Lily committed suicide because of me, then I want to see some proof. You want proof? I will give you proof. I have her will right here. If you don't trust me, I will send you a picture of it so you can see it for yourself. Show some sincerity for once. If you actually care, then show it. What? What do you mean by that? It's difficult to understand your reaction without more context about what specifically you're referring to. Be more specific. What do you want me to do? Oh my goodness. You can be so stupid sometimes. I will make it simple so that your tiny brain can comprehend what I'm saying. Send us money. The sooner, the better. What? Why do I need to send you guys money? That makes no sense to me. Lily was always against it, but she forced herself to pretend she was your friend. She regretted it ever since. She just could not tell you the truth. I even told Brian that he should stay away from you. I could not believe he did not listen to any of us. This could have all been avoided if he just listened. You must be mistaken. Lily never told me that. I cannot believe anything you are telling me. Why would she? She never said it because she was pretending to be supportive. It is too late to apologize. Lily is gone from this world. The damage you have caused to this family is irreversible. At least show us that you actually cared about this family. Show your sincerity by paying the compensation fee and her funeral. Wire us $1 million before the proceedings. What? You have got to be kidding me. I don't have that kind of cash lying around. This is so unreasonable. Why are you placing the blame on me? Why do you guys hate me so much? Huh. I knew you would try and back out. I already know how your brain works. I already notified the police about it. You should expect a call from them anytime soon. So get ready. What? You called the police? Why on earth would you get the authorities involved? You stole Lily from me. Of course I would go to the police. What did you expect me to do? This is all your fault. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for Lily. I will not let you get away with this. You will pay for what you did. I mean that literally and figuratively. Whoa. Hang on just a moment. Are you being serious right now? This is all happening too fast. I still don't understand what is going on. You will never understand. All you think about is yourself. You will never understand how it feels to lose someone close to you. What do you mean? Of course I understand. I know how it feels to lose somebody. It is the worst feeling ever. Apparently, Brian told you to run away as far as you can. Can you still get in touch with your husband? No doubt he ditched you. Yeah, he told me to run away. I'm not sure what that was about. He was acting very strange. No, I'm not able to reach him since then. What is Brian up to? Where is he? He never ignores my calls. Something is wrong. Since he is the older brother, he's taking care of Lily's funeral. He is extremely busy right now. He does not have time for someone like you. Why would he want to talk to the person who killed Lily? I got divorced a long time ago, so Brian and Lily never had a dad. Brian was somewhat a father figure to Lily. He cared about her so much. Yes, I'm aware of your history. I'm sorry that happened to you guys. Everything was just fine until you showed up. The three of us were so happy. You stole Brian away from Lily. You have no idea how devastating that was for her. Brian and I got married because we loved each other. I'm sorry that you don't approve, but your opinion hardly matters. We chose each other. You are so selfish. You destroyed everything. You don't even care. Just give up already and confess to your sins. Pay up! Wire us $1 million as compensation. No exceptions. You will be sorry if you don't comply. I think you need to lie down because you are not making any sense. Calm down, for God's sake. I understand that you may be feeling frustrated or upset right now, but please try to take a deep breath and approach this calmly. Reacting with heightened emotions can often escalate the situation and make things worse. Let's work together to find a solution that works for everyone, and approach it in a respectful and understanding manner. Do this for Lily. I'm sorry to hear about Lily's passing. While it may not be possible to do something for her directly, we can honor her memory and the impact she had on our lives by carrying on her legacy and doing something positive in her name. How dare you use Lily's name? Don't tell me what to do! I'm going to relax for as long as I want. You won't be able to ignore this. No matter how far you run, the police are going to catch up to you. I have not done anything wrong. I have been nothing but a caring and loving sister-in-law to Lily. So I will not run nor hide. I have nothing to fear. I would welcome a challenge. I know who will be laughing at the end of all of this. After he is done preparing for the funeral, Brian will surely try and contact me. He loves me. He will not leave me behind. We shall see. You put too much faith and trust in Brian and Lily. It is almost laughable. I pity you. I think Brian is finally realizing what a horrible person you really are. If you won't pay the compensation in full, he just might divorce you. There will be other dire consequences. No, he would not. Brian and I love each other. He would not leave me. I'm sure of it. You are not the only woman in this world. There are so many women out there for Brian to be with. Brian is still young. He is in his prime. He can do so much better without you. He can find someone better than you. That would not be a challenge. He will find someone within the week. Just stop making stuff up. How dare you try and scare me? I will assure you that I will not be so easily fazed. I believe in Brian. We have something special. We love and care for each other. Whatever. I could not care less. Quit wasting my time and send me my money. Remember, time is money. I will send you my bank account information. Be sure you check it. You better pay up or you will be sorry. I'm not bluffing. I mean it. Hey! Anna! Hey! Are you there? Answer me at once! Where are you right now? I need to talk to you. What is the meaning of this? Explain your actions. I gave you my bank account information yesterday, and you haven't wired me a single cent? Explain yourself. Of course I wouldn't. Why should I? That is my hard-earned money. You have no right to it. I also bought a new suit because I don't know when the funeral will take place. In times of mourning, it can be difficult to know how to prepare for the future. That's why I decided to purchase a new suit. Not only to show my respect for the departed, but also to ensure that I'm ready for any unexpected changes in the funeral plans. While it may seem like a small detail, having appropriate attire can be an important aspect of honoring the memory of a loved one. I wanted to make sure that I was prepared in every way possible, both emotionally and practically. Buying a new suit was just one way that I could show my commitment to being there for my family during this difficult time. I already told you that no one wants you to attend Lily's funeral. How many times do I have to tell you? As Lily's sister-in-law, I want to send her off with a final goodbye. I would think Lily is more concerned that you did not wire the funds yesterday like I told you. No, I disagree. Lily would wonder why her mother is behaving like a psycho. I sent you a picture of her will yesterday. Didn't you read it? Jesus Christ. Pay attention to details. Anna has caused me severe depression. I was faking my relationship with her the entire time. If you really regret your actions, then you can make up for it by wiring my mother tons of money. Yeah, don't worry. I saw your text. Believe me, I inspected it closely. If my mother has $1 million, then she can live without worry. It was written in her handwriting. There is no doubt about it. It did look like her handwriting. But I'm not convinced. It is going to take more than just a photo of her will. I think this is a nasty trick. You forged this so you can guilt me into transferring money into your account. Guess what? The answer is still no. I feel no obligation whatsoever. I'm not giving you a single penny. Seriously, you are out of control. You will never get your hands on my hard-earned money. Unbelievable. I cannot believe how stingy you can be. You really are the worst of the worst. I cannot believe this. Out of all the women out there, Brian chose you. Why did he have to choose you? You must have seduced him or tricked him or something. I will never understand the likes of you people. You are so selfish. This makes no sense whatsoever. Why do you want me to become the bad guy? Because you really are the bad guy. You caused this whole mess and you don't even care. You better enjoy this while you can. Sooner or later, I will wipe that smug look off your face and take everything you own. Huh. Stop trying to scare me. I have not done anything wrong. I'm not the bad guy. I have already filed a complaint to the police, so you should expect a visit from them anytime soon. Like I have said, I will not hide nor run from this. My doorbell just rang. I have to go. I think it is the police. It looks like the police are here to arrest you. Finally, justice will be served. Good riddance. Whatever you did to seduce Brian won't work on the officers. So give it up. Good luck in prison. How dare you? You did not call me back. You have to keep me updated with these things. Was it the police who came to your door yesterday? Yes, they did. It was a very long conversation. That is hours I'm never getting back. They told me that you had filed a complaint against me and they wanted to hear what I had to say. I see. Good. I am surprised that they have not arrested you yet. So, what happened then? Did you endure long hours in the interrogation chamber? As long as you pay the compensation in full, I will tell the police to leave you alone. You said the fee was $1 million? No more, no less. Once I do this, you will finally get off my back. Do you promise? Yeah, that's right. I would say that is a reasonable punishment. You are so lucky to have a mother-in-law with a big heart. Uh-huh. I see. So that is how it is going to be. What a shame. I don't mind at all. In fact, I'm ready for what is about to come. I have not done anything wrong, so I'm not scared of you or the police. Oh, really? Are you sure you can handle what is about to happen? I do not believe you. You must be scared senseless. Why are you acting so tough? I'm not acting tough. I'm confident that I'm not in the wrong here. I have nothing to fear if I have nothing to hide. I will cooperate with the police and answer their questions honestly. I also want to get to the bottom of whatever is going on. The neighbors must have noticed that the police stopped by your house. Did you cause a commotion? You and Brian live in a nice suburban area. Surely it attracted attention. Yes, it did. But I'm not easily fazed. I don't care what my neighbors think of me. As an individual, it's important to stay true to yourself and not let the opinions of others define you. It can be easy to get caught up in what other people think of us, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is how we feel about ourselves. If we are comfortable in our own skin and proud of who we are, then the opinions of others hold no weight. Of course, it's natural to want to be liked and accepted by our peers, but we should never compromise our values or beliefs to do so. Just shut up already and give up! It would be so much easier if you just wired the funds like I told you to. Then we could have avoided all of this nonsense. In fact, I told the police that I'm being coerced by you and filed a complaint against you.
Whoa! You did what? You filed a complaint against me?
Yes, that is what I just said. I filled out a form and filed a complaint against you.
Yeah, I heard you. No need to repeat it. I cannot believe you filed a complaint against me. You have some nerve. Why are you filing a complaint? I'm the victim here. I was the one who made the complaint first.
At first, I thought you were just distraught that you lost your daughter, so you took out your anger and shock on me. Now I know who you really are and what you are capable of. It makes me sick. How did Brian and Lily become decent human beings if their mother was a complete psychopath?
Stop it already. I'm being serious. You better take back what you said or else.
I can see that you are being serious. You are unhinged. You really feel that way about me. It feels like I'm meeting you for the very first time. That is why you went to the police and filed a complaint against me. You're only in it for the money and took advantage of your daughter's death.
What? Are you being serious right now? You think I'm not sad that Lily is dead? I'm devastated. How dare you make such an accusation?
No, I never said that. Pay attention when I'm talking to you. You're only taking advantage of your daughter.
How many times do I have to tell you? Lily killed herself because of you. To tell you the truth, $1 million is not enough to cover the pain I'm feeling right now.
So you are telling me that if I paid more than $1 million, you will drop the subject and let me go?
Well, I wouldn't say I will get over her passing completely. If you wired me $10 million, then I think I will be able to forget about Lily's passing. I will be able to live out the rest of my life in comfort.
Is that so? You know what? I'm so glad to hear you say that. You just showed your true self. You really are the worst.
Huh? Are you being serious? What do you mean by that? How dare you? You are so unbelievable.
I have heard a lot about you from Brian before getting married. You are quite something, aren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about? What did Brian say? What did he say exactly?
The fact that you lied about Lily passing away because of me is despicable. You are twisted and sick. What is wrong with you?
When did I lie? I have never done such a thing. I'm stating them as it is. Lily passed away. We just cremated her. She is nothing but ashes now.
Well, you already cremated her? That was quick.
That's right. Brian was not able to attend because he was too devastated. The rest of the family sent Lily off with love and respect.
Brian told me everything. Stop lying already. It is so sad and infuriating.
Is that so?
Looks like your plans for stealing my money has failed. I'm going to gather all the proof and use them against you.
What is the meaning of this?
This is a letter from Lily. It arrived yesterday. This is her handwriting. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yeah, that is her handwriting.
Her letter was all about you and your family.
What does it actually say?
It says here, in the past, you tried to trick the insurance company by saying Lily died in a tragic accident. Brian was not able to contact me that day because you stole his smartphone and crushed it to pieces.
I have done no such thing!
I knew Brian would not forsake me. I knew deep down there had to be a valid reason for not being able to get in touch with him. It was a shame he couldn't remember my phone number, but I already knew he had a terrible memory.
I don't care what you say. That letter may be from Lily, but you cannot prove that. For all I know, you wrote that letter and you are now trying to pass it off as Lily's.
Of course not. They averted your watchful eyes and mailed this letter to me when they got the chance.
You cannot prove that.
The handwriting is bad because she was in a hurry. But I can still tell this is Lily's handwriting.
So what? That is your opinion. I don't have time to hear your sad excuses.
I bet you don't. You have a whole day of tricking and coercing people just so you can get your hands on some money you have no right to.
What is with you? What are you insinuating?
What you and your family are doing is against the law. Getting the police involved under false pretenses will not work in your favor in the end.
You are not making any sense. You will not trick me. Do you think I'm a fool?
I believe that Lily is still alive. I have notified the police about your actions. They will want to meet you and bring you in for questioning.
Why me? Why am I the bad guy when it is obviously you?
Not just you. Your entire family will be arrested. At least you won't be alone.
That is the least of my worries. Undo everything you just did. Or else.
I cannot do that. Why should I? Besides, once I notified the police, I cannot just cancel it like nothing happened.
I know that.
Don't worry. If you are innocent, then the police will not arrest you. So, show me that you're innocent.
Okay, Anna. I think this little prank of yours has gone a little too far. To tell you the truth, I was never serious from the beginning. I orchestrated this whole charade just so you and I can become friends. Wasn't it funny?
Another lie?
No, it is not. I just didn't expect you to fall for it, that's all.
Just stop it. Release Brian and Lily at once.
Hang on. If the police actually came and arrested us, then who will take care of them? If their mother is a criminal, then that will destroy their reputation. Do you think they deserve that?
I do feel sorry for them. The fact that their mother is only after their insurance money saddens me. They will be happier if their mother is behind bars.
Oh, come on now. Stop being so serious. I know they never had a father because I got a divorce ever since they were little. I do feel bad about that sometimes.
Oh, jeez. Just stop it already. You never felt bad for them.
You have no idea how hard it is to become a single mother. I made sacrifices too, you know. I always took care of my kids. I bought them whatever they wanted and fed them too.
That is not true. I know what really happened. Apparently, you told them not to buy new uniforms. You told them to go and ask for hand-me-downs before attending school.
What? Of course not.
You also didn't pay for their school lunches. Just so you can get your hands on some purse. How despicable.
Oh, come on. It feels good to indulge once in a while.
It was the kids who endured, not you.
Oh, come on. That is all in the past now. What is the point in bringing them back up?
It was you who started this conversation.
Is it such a crime to eat and buy what I want?
I'm not interested. Tell your sob story to the officers when they come knocking on your door. You will also be arrested for imprisoning your own kids.
What are you talking about? They're only living with me.
Most likely you will be in prison for 7 years. So I hope you enjoy life in prison. You can eat and sleep for free, so I bet it is not too bad.
Wait, hang on. Please come over and explain to the officers that this was just a prank that has gone too far. Pretty please.
Why do I need to apologize with you? You're the one who caused all this.
I promise that I will never do something like this ever again.
It is too late for that. Besides, I have no interest in helping a criminal.
Oh, come on, Anna.
The only people I want to help are Brian and Lily. The rest of you can face your consequences and do the time in prison.
Please, Anna. Please. Help me. Please. I'm begging you. I regret all of my actions. Please forgive me.
As of now, you are no longer my mother-in-law. You are a complete stranger to me. The police came over and arrested my mother-in-law and her family. They were arrested for coercion, imprisonment, and fraud. Brian and Lily have been rescued. They cut ties with her and moved out of their house. They managed to meet their father after being apart so many years. They found out that he wanted to meet them all this time, but it was her who was standing in the way in between. It was a beautiful reunification. Lily found the man of her dreams, and they are all living happily together. Brian is happy to see me again. We lived happily ever after.
We regret to inform you that your wife has passed away, sir.
What? Olivia? No. What happened? What's going on here?
The cause of death is believed to be you, sir. The excessive beating to her face has led to a cardiac arrest.
What the? Who the heck are you? That's morbid and crazy. Who the heck do you think you are to accuse me of something like that?
I'm Dr. Melissa Plymouth. I attended and performed the emergency surgery on your wife. The surgery was not only called under an emergency situation, but an extremely complicated surgery. Needless to say, this surgery required invasive equipment and technology and a highly skilled surgeon such as myself. I therefore request the immediate payment to shoulder this emergency surgery.
I am not following you at all here. How did my wife pass away? Explain.
Your wife had multiple lacerations and contusions, mainly across her face, but also including her upper body, where we identified several abdominal lesions. This leads us to believe that she was beaten to death.
Beaten to death? By whom?
We believe we did our best to obtain a heartbeat for your wife, however, to no avail.
And why would a doctor send a text message to me? I'm the husband of the deceased wife. What happened to doctor-patient privilege? This is absurd. This is unbelievable.
I understand your concerns, Mr. Knight. However, this form of text message communication is conducted under the request of your late wife, Olivia Knight, sir. It was she who wished for a doctor to inform you via text, under the reason that you may likely be abroad on a business trip. She stated that a text message communication would be a better form of communication under those circumstances.
That's just plain dumb. She would never say that. And what makes you think that the cause of her death was because of me? Who said I was the one who beat her to death, as you boldly put it? I never laid a hand on her.
We have a right to believe that your wife has made those claims herself. We have identified an item that we believe is a diary belonging to her. Inside it, she has written on numerous occasions a record of when she claims she was lammed by her husband.
Lammed? I told you I never laid a hand on her. This is a complete false accusation. Total bogus. Show me that diary then. My wife never kept a diary for as long as I've known her.
Unfortunately, to avoid the risk of destruction of evidence, we are unable to present this item to you. However, there is one thing we can say in confidence. The detailed description of such events, as written in this diary, should this be taken to court, it will not be so difficult to deem you guilty of such a heinous offense. Therefore, we are confident that the jury would believe you to be guilty of at least a third-degree murder, if not second.
No way. You shut your mouth. How dare you? You have no right to accuse me of murder.
We believe you are away and out of the country due to a business trip, is that correct?
Yes. What does that have to do with anything?
We believe it would be best to meet and discuss this matter in person and under strict confidentiality. However, under the circumstances, we understand that this option may not be available to us, so we'd like to make a counteroffer.
And what's that?
If you transfer the fees for the emergency surgery and some extra fees, then we will cease taking this matter to court.
You mean you're demanding the money for the emergency surgery and money to conceal the fact that you think I murdered her?
That would be the case, Mr. Knight.
So, you're bribing me, huh? You're asking me for hush money. I have to say, that is very brave of you.
We also have reason to believe that should your workplace be notified of such events, that there is a risk of your dismissal.
Oh, you're using threats on me now too, huh? Damn, you're good. I didn't think that you'd get my work involved. But it looks like you thought this through.
I'm glad that we seem to be on the same page.
Well, listen, Dr. Plymouth. I'd like to see my wife first. I'd like to say my goodbyes and see her off with my own eyes before any of this can go ahead.
Unfortunately, that cannot happen, sir. Her body has already been taken to the coroner's, and we believe her body will proceed to the crematorium as per her request.
What? So you're telling me that I can't see my wife off when she's dead? What kind of an absurd rule is that? I'm the husband.
If you could understand the situation, perhaps it would not be a bright idea for you to see her with her distorted face. Now, if you could agree to make the payment, this will be painless.
No, I need time to think this through.
I advise you that it is best to proceed with these financial procedures as soon as possible to avoid further complications and inconvenience.
No, I need more time.
Well, if you could reach out to me once again once you have thought this through, I am always here for you.
My name is Jake Knight, and I'm 32 years of age. I work for a global financial company, and I've been posted overseas for a year until my assignment here is over. My work is hard, but I'm getting by. One night, when I got home from a hard day of work, I came back to this curious text message. I suspected that this was a scam right from the beginning. The sender of the messages was disguised as my wife. Despite the profile picture looking identical, I knew it wasn't my wife. I knew it had to be someone I personally knew pretending to be my wife. So I looked into this. And I mean, I really dug deep to find out who it was. I went through every single one of my contacts on my phone list and on my Facebook and other social media to narrow them down. I didn't care how long this was going to take. I was going to get to the bottom of this. And then, to my surprise, I was talking to a mutual friend of mine and my wife. And we figured out that it was most likely my ex-girlfriend who I broke up with some 8 years ago. My ex-girlfriend, her name is Lisa Sidmouth. This doctor's name was Melissa Plymouth, and I knew these two names didn't just sound similar by coincidence. My ex and I, we met at college and we were engaged at one point. But then I found out that she had cheated on me, so I called off our engagement and we broke up. She's someone that took me years to forget. I would have never imagined that I'd have to think about her again in this way. We hadn't spoken at all since we broke up, so why would she text me like this all of a sudden? Why would she do this to me? I just couldn't figure this out. But then, this happened.
Hi, Mr. Jake Knight. This is Dr. Melissa Plymouth again. Have you prepared the money for the emergency surgery and the other payments? I'd prefer to avoid any involvement with the police, so I advise you to please make the payment as swiftly as possible.
Who the heck are you?
I thought I explained to you yesterday. I'm the emergency surgeon who took charge of your wife's emergency operation.
Interesting. And please kindly remind me, what kind of emergency surgery did you mention she had to have?
She had a few broken bones on her face, including her cheekbones, so I tried to fix them up.
Okay, and is that it? I don't think that a few broken bones would lead to a fatal death, am I right?
Well, depending on the severity of the situation, broken bones on the face can lead to head injuries, and in her case, that was what happened.
Okay, so then she must have had a head operation too, is that correct? What kind of head operation was that then?
Yes.
Is that your answer? What kind of head operation did she have that was affected by her cheekbones and other broken bones on her face? Hello? Look, let's stop playing games here because I know who you are.
Excuse me? Do you want me to call the police?
Go on then. Call the police, Lisa, and see if I care.
What?
I told you I know who you are.
Sorry, but I'm not this Lisa that you mentioned. Like I said before, my name is Melissa Plymouth.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Lisa Sidmouth. You should have thought of a better name to disguise yourself in, you cow.
Fine. Yes, it's me, Jake. You got me. Boo-hoo.
I knew it.
Damn. Well, look at you. Being a smarty pants now, are we? I could have fooled you. It was only a matter of time.
What the heck do you want? How do you know about Olivia? I never told you about my wife.
Well, we live in a small world, don't we? Remember, even though I'm not active on it, I still use Facebook.
Damn.
Also, speaking of remembering things, do you remember how when we broke up and called off the engagement, you charged me for the wedding venue that we booked? You made me pay for the entire 80%, which is what we owed them for canceling it the week before the actual wedding.
Of course I remember that. You cheated on me and you hurt me, so that was the least you could do to pay me back for what you did. How does that lead to this? How the heck did you know my wife's number, and how did you manage to log into her account to text me?
See, that's why I thought it'd be easy to fool you. You accidentally posted a screenshot of your conversation between you and Olivia onto Facebook a few months ago, so her ID was on show to the public, and from then it was easy to track down her account.
Okay, and then what? Why this? Why did you do this? Why do you want my money?
So, the thing is, I'm a bit broke at the moment, you see. Since I had to pay for the wedding fees that didn't even happen, I got so broke. That was unfair, anyway. Why did I have to pay for everything?
Because you were the one who cheated on me. We talked about this before and we made an agreement.
Yeah, I may have agreed to it at the time, but that doesn't mean that I hadn't changed my mind about it. If I didn't have to pay for that huge sum of money, I wouldn't be here now trying to get money off of you. So you see, you might not be able to see it now, but this is all technically your fault.
What the heck are you talking about? This was you, all you. And besides, if you wanted money, why didn't you just ask me straight up? Why do all of this? Why set this entire fake story up to scam money off me?
Well, for one, I knew you wouldn't just send me the money just because I asked you to. And two, I thought it'd be more convincing and easier if your wife were involved.
Well, you were darn wrong about that then, weren't you?
Well, I tried.
Okay, so is that it? Are we done now?
No, since I have you here, I might as well ask you.
Ask me what?
So, I've decided to get a mortgage for this beautiful house that I've been eyeing. I don't want anyone else to have it besides me, so I want to make a down payment for it.
Okay, and?
And I want you to give me the money for the down payment.
Are you out of your mind? What makes you think I'd give you money, period?
Because you were once my ex-fiancé, and I know that deep down you still love me.
What the heck? You're delusional, did you know that?
I am being realistic here, thanks. Don't forget that I know what your signature looks like. I know your passwords and passcodes. In fact, I know what kind of credit and debit card you have.
Oh, what the heck? You're crazy. What do you think you're gonna do? Lisa, don't you dare try anything on me. Lisa, pick up the phone. Damn it, Lisa.
Jake! Jake, text me back right now. I know you're there. Help me. Help. The police. They're after me and they're going to arrest me. I'm going to get arrested.
What do you want?
What is going on here? I went to the bank to sign off that mortgage. Then while I was waiting for the paperwork to go through, the police came and said they were going to take me to the station.
Well, obviously.
I am in the ladies' room right now. I am texting you from the ladies' room, so this is humiliating. I can't go out there. They'll arrest me. What did you do? I know you have something to do with this.
I didn't do much, really. All I did was consult the police since I thought I was going to be subjected to fraud. It was your fault for telling me all of that about knowing my passwords and that in advance. But thank you, that helped.
Why the heck did you do that?
Well, who wouldn't?
All I wanted was to get the money that I deserve back from you. You made me pay for the wedding venue and we didn't even have the wedding. You have a good job, I know it, so what's it to you if you give me a few $1,000s? You can't be the only one who's happy. I know you and your wife are shacked up in some nice house. I want to be happy too. I deserve it.
No, Lisa, you're wrong. Olivia, my wife, passed away 2 years ago.
What?
She had breast cancer.
What? No.
You should have done your research properly before you even thought of plotting a scheme like this.
What do you mean? Your wife, Olivia? She's dead?
That last photo I posted on Facebook was dated 2 years ago.
No.
I assume you let that one slip.
No way.
You're such a dumb cow, and I guess nothing has changed. How dare you use my late wife to extort money from me? This is unforgivable.
Well, I didn't know, Jake.
You're darn right you didn't know.
Okay, fine. I'll give up on that house. I'll leave the mortgage alone for now. So, can you just tell the policeman outside to just leave me alone? Tell them that it was a huge mistake?
Nope, I can't.
Why not? Of course you can.
All I did was consult them, and they said that they'll speak to you in person. So they're just following through. Just speak to them and tell them exactly what happened, and I'm sure they'll let you go.
What? No, I'm not going to do that.
Look, what you did still counts as fraud. That's the petty crime you committed, so just pay for it and deal with it.
What? Fraud? I haven't even done anything yet.
And you better explain to your teenage-looking boyfriend why you're going to be locked up too.
What? How did you know about him?
Come on. You said so yourself that this is a small world, right?
Then surely you can understand that I need the money for him too, right? He's broke and I'm the only one who can help him. If I get arrested, how can I provide for him?
How should I know? That's for you and your pathetic life to sort out, and none of my business.
Oh, just shut up. Pay me the money. That's my money. It's mine, so give it back. How else am I going to get the money? Please, Jake, I need your help. I'm begging you, please. I've got no one else to turn to.
Well, I'm not the one that you should be asking for help. I'd rather see you rot in jail than give you a dime of my money.
Jake, you don't mean that. We were in love once, remember?
Love? No, that wasn't love, you cow. I was in love with my wife who passed away. You don't even come close to what the love with her was like. Go to jail and stay there. Don't come out. Don't you dare try to speak to me. I never want to see your face ever again.
No. Jake, please, the police, they're still outside. Jake!
After that, the police knocked down the woman's toilet doors, found her crouched down in one of the cubicles, and arrested her. She confessed to what she tried to do to me and admitted to other similar incidents too. It turns out that this wasn't the only time she tried to scam off money using her ex-boyfriends. I don't know how long it'll be until she's bailed out, but I hope she'll learn her lesson locked up in there. I so badly wish I could talk to my late wife about this and how I saved us from what could have been a terrible situation. I guess I'll speak to her before I sleep, like I always do. No matter how bad things are in real life, when I close my eyes, I see my wife and I can talk to her. There's nothing I can do to change my situation, but at least I saved myself from being subjected to fraud. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.